To say that I'm a huge fan of Spider-Man would be a gross misrepresentation of my childhood, who I am, and what I like. This is going to be a short review because, well, I'm actually bored with how good Spider-Man actually is. And I'm going to be saying the same thing that 5 million other better, bigger YouTubers have said since its inception. Spider-Man is a masterpiece. To think this game was produced with the thought of gamers in mind and kicked major ass in sales. I'm sorry, but anytime I can take a stab at Electronic Arts, I will. So, take that. Player choice and freedom. That is the major takeaway from this game, ironically enough though. You can take any missions you want, side quests, or maybe you just want to swing around and stare at the city all day. Oh my god, the swinging. I'm sorry, we'll get there. Where was I? Oh yeah, player choice and freedom. This game has that in spades. True freedom in a game is rare like a unicorn, but I can safely say that unicorns exist because of this game. I truly believe those words that I just said. Remember how I said we'd get to the swinging? Well, here you go. The swinging, well, the swinging, it's glorious. It's beautiful and satisfying. The game's accurate representation of New York City is not only impressive, it's downright scary. You're all probably thinking, what did you think of the fighting? Did you think they ripped off Arkham? Well, on that note, you'd be wrong. Not only do I think that the fighting in this game is better than the Arkham games, but I know for a fact that Spider-Man 2 from 2004 on the Xbox and PlayStation was where the dodging and counterattack mechanic was born. So read a history game booklet. The Arkham games actually stole that mechanic from, you guessed it, our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Anyway, the fighting is smooth, thought out, intricate, and really makes you feel like Spider-Man in how he moves, dodges. It just feels right. The music in this game is flippin' fantastic. Every time you decide to swing somewhere, which let's face it, it's the only way to travel now, a score kicks in that makes you feel like you're in a movie. Marvel's Spider-Man doesn't fail at reminding you that you are Peter Parker, you are Spider-Man. The voice acting is solid, especially during the touching, emotional moments. Now, some boss fights are going to be more frustrating than others, but I think that was my own stupidity due to acting like Batman and not really Superman. What I mean by that is that I wasn't utilizing all of Spider-Man's abilities to the best of his abilities that I had at my disposal. So I feel like that's really my fault and not a fault of the game's mechanics. Okay, I'm done gushing about this game. I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I want to swing back into action because I love Spider-Man. And everyone involved in this game loves Spider-Man too. That being said, who loves Mary Jane Watson? No one, not even freaking Peter Parker. She gets no love in this game as you do several missions as MJ, and her game mechanic is just a sad version of Sam Fisher sneaking around, only without the killing. You know, fun stuff. Yay! Oh, you thought there was more? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. That was my only gripe with this game, was MJ. You take her out, and the game is perfect. I mean, you can even do it within the context of the game. There's some serious Easter eggs here to please fans of every Spider-Man continuity. Yes, even the bad ones. If you're into that sort of thing, you sadists, what's wrong with you? All in all, I give Spider-Man a 10 out of 10. When you get this game, and let's face it, why wouldn't you? Throw your whole self into it. You won't be disappointed. You can tell that this game was made with love, care, and as a big FU to EA because, you know, no one wants a single-player story-driven game anymore. What the fuck?